Hi, my name is Sirdy, the master of MOTOWN. Now, some of you may know me, and some of you don't. But the reason I'm on this video today, I made this video because I'm going to do something. I'm going to teach singing and do a little grooming for entertainers that really want to be successful in their field as far as their quality of presentation, okay, their craft. I have been taught by the best. I'm like one of the best singers, and I know this is one of the hardest things to do because most singers, you can't tell them nothing, you can't teach them nothing, but if you want to know the basic foundation of the vocal apparatus, you need to be talking to Sirdy, the master of MOTOWN, and I'm going to make these training videos for you all so you can see it, so that we can have some great people in the industry. I came up, I've been around, I'm from MOTOWN and Detroit, and I've seen some of the greatest vocalists, and I've been, you talk about Sirdy, you're probably talking about the level of Michael Jackson and Al Jarreau. And I can train and give you the information that you need about the vocal apparatus. So what I want you to do, if you want to be a part of this training, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more as the trainings go on, but what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to come with something to record your voice. And just open your mind, because the vocal apparatus is a lot more than just letting it out and hanging out in the streets, singing that doo-wop harmony, because it took me a lot to learn harmony. And that's what it's all about, just making good music and being able to put together a good project. I'm not going to tell you who all I've been around, because I start naming names, and that's not what it's all about. But I've groomed some of the great artists that you guys had an opportunity to see, and I helped groom. I've done a lot of stuff, but I don't want to harp on myself and, my life as far as from Detroit to California to Florida. I don't want to harp on that. Rocking and destroying every karaoke club there is, and being able to touch a club and make everybody that comes out of that club a master of MOTOWN. So I just want to come to you and give you an opportunity to get some of that, and so that you can become the master of MOTOWN also. So next time I see you, we're going to get down to business. It's best to wear some very loose clothing, and first thing I want to tell you also, I was going to end it, but I want to just say something, because I dedicate this whole thing to my cousin, Thomas Isaiah Butler. And I was little, I was very young, and we were at the dinner table. And he said, "Sirdy, what would you like to be when you get older?" Because he was an actor, he was a singer, director, producer, he worked with Red Fox, he had all the connections, he knew every major record label owner in the world, and that's where I got a lot of my clout from. But he says, "What do you want to do?" I said, "I want to be a singer." He said, "Well, sing something." And I said, "I guess I should know. We the pocket cars and ways wouldn't last. See, you're the kind of person parties and making out once, love the fast. Well, it wasn't that good at that time. And he said, you just need a little work. And I felt bad. He said, no, don't feel bad, because I'm going to give you a little bit of training, and after that, you're going to be one of the best. So this goes out to you, Tommy Butler, the author of Selma. And once again, I want to thank you so much for being on my page and checking me out, because I love you all. Be safe. Be smart. If you don't know the answers, check a book, Google, learn about viruses before you listen to what anybody's telling you how to save yourself. Because that's how I saved myself. When the virus came, I was doing karaoke, DJ, and boy, because I'm a voice person, I already had Roman put bleach all over the table. I already had my scarf around my neck. I always have my scarf because I have to protect this. My cousin Kai taught me that. So, just come and make sure you bring your recording device. Also, I want to tell you, so after the breakfast, he brought me out. The dinner, he brought me out into the front room of his study. And it was dark. It was really dark. And he was like, okay, lay on the floor. And so, being from Detroit, I had just met my cousin. So I laid on the floor on my back. He said, now I want you to close your eyes. I want you to pretend like you're asleep. And I closed my eyes. I pretended like I was asleep. And then he says, now what do you feel? I said, I feel like I'm breathing different. And he said, that's the key. So he taught me how to sing on my, by my diaphragm. And I'm going to teach you all that. Okay. You have a wonderful evening. The Master of MOTOWN blasted, casting only one shadow on the pavement. Don't do drugs. Don't do slavery.